Alright. It is that time. Yes, it is. It is time for my Flosstube Extra, in which is solely about next month's birthday starts. This is just so that you're all informed of what is being started when. I know. It is Stitch Mania this month. Everybody's doing new starts. I'm doing it next month. Why am I doing it next month? Because next month is my birthday, and that is when I want to do all the new starts. For those of you that don't know, by the way, in case you're new, I am Wendy. This is my introverted life. This is my channel primarily about cross-stitch. It does have some other crafting involved from time to time, but cross-stitch is my thing right now, so it's what I do. This Flosstube, as I just said, is an extra about next month's birthday starts. I'm filming this solely to keep myself accountable with my plans for next month. I still probably won't hold myself accountable, but in case anybody else wants to start along or wants to join in or whatnot, they can. As for filming and what I'm showing when, I really don't know how that's going to work as of yet. I'm thinking of maybe just doing short little clips every couple of days to show off what I accomplished. But those will be very short clips, like 2, 3, 4, maybe 5 minutes if I'm lucky. So again, not so sure. Might try a actual weekly, every three-ish projects or so, because that'll be at about 6 days, which is about a week. So maybe try that. I also still have WIPCO plans that I have to accomplish during the next month. I have to figure out when to put those in, when to show those off, because that's what Flosstube's all about. So again, who knows? Probably the video that goes up before I start all of this will explain what my plans are. Or I might not make plans and just do whatever I feel like. I'm sorry, this is me. I've got issues, we'll just go with that. But let's dive into Stitchy Plans for next month. The first kit I'm going to start off with, this is actually a kit, not a personally kitted. But this is Bucilla, Leap of Faith. I saw this on somebody's channel and had to have it. She took a leap of faith and grew her wings on the way down. Like, hell yeah. That is the type of woman I want to be, for sure. And it's cute with the little feather, and I love me some teal color. It literally has 2 colors, so I didn't bother putting them on floss cards or anything. But, as you can see, I did search the fabric. I sat around one day searching tons of fabric. That'll be started on the 1st. On the 3rd, because I'm doing 2 days per project, the 3rd will be the Hangul, or Korean alphabet from Soda Stitch. Love me some Soda Stitch. Can't go wrong. But as you can see, super cool. I learned a little bit about the Hangul alphabet recently. It did not come into existence until something like 4,000 years ago, I believe. Don't quote me on that. I don't always remember things correctly. But it's several thousand years ago. The emperor at the time decided to create an alphabet because up until that point they didn't have one. So Koreans were technically illiterate. That doesn't mean none of them knew how to write. If they learned how to write, they actually learned to write in Chinese. Again, way cool. But he knew that the Korean language was different from the Chinese language, so he created the alphabet. That's what they technically call it, I'm not sure. And I believe there's 24, 26 characters, something like that. And I've actually been learning it a little bit here recently, which is why I want to make this, because I think it is so cool. But, yeah, all the little letters done up the way we might do as kids, or for kids when teaching them the alphabet that we use in the States. I don't want to call it the American alphabet or the English alphabet because the alphabet is actually used in other languages, so I don't know if it's technically just the alphabet or a alphabet, and I don't know if this is technically called an alphabet or if they just utilize that term to explain the Korean writing system. I'm not sure. These are things in which I need to learn about, and will hopefully someday. But as you can see on the floss drops, this is the fabric I chose for it. It is 18 count oatmeal, I believe. Yeah, I just threw away the package, so now I don't know what it was. Go me, I'm smart and talented. But it is ready. So, on the 5th, we will be swapping over to this guy. This is the Dimensions tree skirt, Christmas ingredients. And I'm doing slight color changes. That should hopefully have a kind of big impact. I'm actually changing out all the reds, and they're going to be pinks instead. Because that goes with the, what would you call it, the aesthetics of my Christmas. My Christmas colors are pink, mostly pink, with black, gold, and silver, like highlights or whatever. And that's not the word I'm actually looking for. But the word is eluding me at the moment. Nope, it's not coming. Sorry, this is my brain. It's not on drugs. It just works this way. Sorry. But yeah, so it has of course been moved over to floss drops. These were the original reds. The pinks are now on it. The color palette looks awesome with the pinks instead of the reds. I've just got to say that right now. It looks so cool. It is done on a 14 count, I believe. Yeah, 14 count white Aida. That is the only fabric in which I have not serged. That sucker is huge because it is the entire tree skirt. You are supposed to stitch it on this and then go from there and cut it down, finish the edges, create the slit for, you know, putting the tree skirt on the tree, all of that sort of stuff. Which will be cool to finish in the end, but again, that piece of fabric is huge. So I am flat out refusing to serge it. I just don't got the space. So let's see here. Moving on. What did I say? 5th? Yeah. So the 7th, I will start this project, which is Floral Fairy. I should put a photo in here of that one. It is a design by Stitchy Princess. Stitchy Princess is her Etsy. Stitchy Princess Black is her Instagram. But it's this cute little fairy. And I chose this fabric that I hand dyed a while ago. This fabric may look familiar. I used a piece of it for my Dancing in the Rain, in which I know I've showed a couple of times because it's came up on my 25/7 spin, I believe. So that's that. And it's just, you know, me adding a little bit of edginess to a really perfectly, you know, cutesy thing, because that's just who I am. But looking forward to that, of course. So from the 7th, we'd move on to the 9th. Another Dimensions kit. This is Santa Express. It's regular Dimensions, not Dimensions Gold, of course. I have Dimensions Gold, but as you can see, it doesn't say Dimensions Gold, so of course it's not Dimensions Gold. But it is already, it's done on a pale blue fabric, but it's already on card. It's carded the way a lot of Dimensions kits are carded right now. On the, let's see if I can sort of show it, on this bit, so I'm not going to bother putting it on floss drops or anything like that. That is just fine. But I did serge the edges of the fabric. I think it's 14 count. Yes, 14 count light blue Aida. I do like stitching on Aida, I'm not gonna lie. After that's done, for the 11th, will be this cute pattern. Another Soda Stitch, because I love me some Soda Stitch. This is the Knitting Kitten. I saw this pattern, had to have it. It is so far beyond cute. Look at the little girls in the kitten outfits all knitting away. This is just me in a nutshell. I need a cat outfit. I'm not kidding, I need a cat outfit. It will be done on a 14 count white Aida. I have 3 fairly similar projects that will all be done on 14 count white Aida, so that they will all be similar in size for hanging up. But again, on the floss drops, ready to go. From there we move on to the 13th. And this you've seen all over the place because it's an old pattern and it's a popular one. This is Fredrick the Literate. I think it came out in like 99 or something like that. Like, I literally think it actually has the date on here. Oh, 2001. Pretty close. Not quite. Pretty close. Original artwork, Charles Wasaki. It is so cute. This is a pattern that was kind of mushed together. I had bought lots of, I should probably preface this by saying lots are a massive group of a bunch of different items, that type of lot. Like a bulk lot of items. Just had a bunch of craft stuff in it. And 2 of them had this kit in it. Neither one of the kits were full, were complete. This one, I was able to, what did I take from here? I think I took the fabric from here and put it in the other one because it was missing the fabric. And then I got my own fabric because I have black fabric. But I wasn't sure that I fully had enough thread. Oh, that's what it was. No, the other kit had, or this kit had, I'm not sure. One of the kits had this started, but it had been like cut in half. They were only going to do like, whoops, that don't help any. They were only going to do like this half of the pattern. So they'd cut the fabric in half and had started using some of the thread and stuff. So I made sure the other kit had the proper amount of thread and a full piece of fabric and stuff like that, which I sold on eBay. This kit, I grabbed the thread that is left, which is mostly complete, though not completely. However, I should be fine with the thread because the fabric I grabbed is an 18 count instead of a 14 count. So I'm hoping that I will have enough thread. If not, I can find something close enough. I am not completely an idiot. So there is some skill set there. And I should be completely fine. And I don't need to worry about it next month because I'm just starting this. I will not be finishing it. Of course I will not be finishing it. I will be finishing it 10 years down the line when I actually get around to it. Because that's my working time frame. From there, that is, of course, being done on what I said, the 13th, which would mean the next day would be the 15th. On the 15th is my free day, so it is either catch up or take time off and don't stitch, depending upon what needs to be done and what I feel like doing. But the day after that, on the 16th, I will start this project. This is a Heaven and Earth design. This is Mini Magic Study Rainbow or Rainbow Magic Study. I don't remember where the rainbow is supposed to be in that title. Sorry. I say Rainbow Magic Study because just in terms of English, that makes more sense to me. But as you can see, all on floss drops. Such a pretty color range. It's going to be done on a... Hopefully I put a picture in here, by the way. I should have put a picture in here. If I didn't, I'm sorry. I'll put one in now. If I did, then you've already seen it. But, I believe this is 18 count. I think that's what I grabbed. It won't focus, sorry. Look at this out of focus, it's fun. Mind looking at it. Yeah, it's 18 count. Sorry, you just spent half of that staring at something out of focus. It's cream. It doesn't matter. It's full coverage. It'll be fine. But I am totally looking forward to getting started on that. After that, 2 days later, on the 18th, we will start another Dimensions cat. This one is Gold Collection, but it's petite. So this is Toy Shop. Don't know why, it just captured my fancy for some odd reason. And yeah, I believe I pulled it out, serged the thing again. It's the way most of these kits are, especially the newer ones. The thread is carded up in this way. It's easy to use. I have no problem with it. So that's the way I'm going to use it. I think I didn't quite completely show the carding. Originally came with one of these types of cards, so I didn't worry about... This is Fredrick the cat. Sorry, I said it in my brain and I just now realized I did not say it out loud. I did not show you Fredrick the cat. Floss. Came on one of those old school cards. People still use them today. People still love them. I don't have a problem with them. They work just fine to me. But yeah, came kitted up on that, so that is what I'm using. Didn't feel the need to swatch over to floss drops for that one. Let's see here. I was talking about Toy Shop. So after Toy Shop, on the 20th, I will start Pinup Girl. Yet another Soda Stitch, because that is what I love. We know this is what I love. But again, 14 count Ada, all set up and ready to go on the floss drops. Again, I'm using this same 14 count Ada because they're all, I've got 3 of these. You'll see the final one in a little bit. But they're all these long ones like this. That style that she did for a little bit. So I'm making them all matchy-matchy, and I'll finish them all the same and stuff to hang, and they will all be cool. But that's the 20th. So the 22nd, we are going to hop back to Dimensions again, because I've got a lot of those kits and I need to get started. Again, Gold Collection. This one you will have seen before. This one I was super excited about. I won it from one of Priscilla and Chelsea's giveaways. Priscilla and Chelsea is, of course, Real Housewives of Cross Stitch. Sorry, I was trying to associate them together and brain was not completely functioning as to what that actual name was. But yeah, was watching Priscilla and Chelsea, saw this came up. It was the only of their giveaways that I put in for. There was like 10 things that were given away. This was the only one I put in for and I won. I was excited because look at that. I'm not a huge Santa person, but I just really love the believe sentiment behind Santa and then the design and stuff. So it is cream colored, pretty sure 14 count. Again, same the style stuff. 18 count. Yay! Oh, yay. I am an 18 count Ada person. I prefer the 18 count over the 14 count any day. Was the other Gold Collection 18 count? Yep. Yay! Love me some good 18 count. Let's see, after Santa will be on the 24th, Raven Queen, the only Mira I have. So if you have been working on this, or want to start this, or want to start another Mira, or just have a Mira, one of many, that you want to work on, well, work on it for a couple days with me. Again, what was this, the 22nd? No, Raven Queen is the 24th. June 24th, okay. If anybody's curious, the 25th is my actual birthday. I will be 42. Yes, I know I'm old. I deal with it. Being old is just part of life. I deal with it. I'm 42. Almost will be then. So I'll be starting this and working on this one on my birthday. On my actual birthday. So if you have a Mira or an Corbett or a fancy lady that you want to work on with me for my birthday, go for it. I'm glad to have you. I'm glad to have you working on anything with me throughout the entire month, of course. But after that's done, oh, I should probably show kit. This kit I bought on Amazon. Had the full kit. I was able to save like, I think I figured up I'd be saving, it'd be $10 for supplies, but that didn't include the fabric. I'd still have to buy the fabric. So how much ever I'd spend on the fabric, which would have been probably $20 to $50 to get the fabric. But this came kitted up with the called for fabric. And so it has, you know, the water lilies and the whisper and the beads, and I floss dropped everything and stuff like that. And I serged the edges of the fabric for this. So, yeah, all good to go. Was happy to find that. I do love Raven Queen. She is just gorgeous. But now we can move on. From there, we will move on to the 26th, day after my birthday. We will start Let It Snow, another Dimensions kit. Yes, I know. Almost all of my Dimensions kits are Christmas. That's pretty much the only Christmas I do. I don't know why. It just is. But, cute little kit. I think I originally got this kit off of Zulily, believe it or not. So, but again, just a cute little kit. Absolutely love it. And it'll be something that hopefully will be semi-quick to stitch, and I will actually finish it before the next decade. That is the plan. So my final day will be the 28th, and I will start my final soda stitch. This is Ice Cats, which I call Ice Cream Cats, because, well, it's cats with ice cream, not just ice. And the actual saying on it says Ice Cream Cats. That would be why I call it Ice Cream Cats. But yeah, super cute. Again, 14 count light Ada. It's hidden in here. Down in there. Threads, they happen to be on this kind of floss drop. For this one. So yeah, that will be it. If you're counting, oh my gosh, this won't snap closed. Never mind, I'll do it later. Yeah, if you're counting, that's 14 projects, and the 28th means that there are 3 days left. And I'm working on these for 2 days. So what about the 30th? The 30th will be another free day to either work on something in this pile of stuff. If I didn't get to it, there's my starts list. Sorry. Tangent. But the 30th will be day to work on one of these if I need to, if I didn't get around to it, whatever the case may be. Catch up on WIPGO if I'm behind on WIPGO, which seems like a probability. Sadly, a very large probability, but who knows. Anywho, yeah, it'll just be free day if I need it. And then, of course, the day after that will be July, and it will no longer be my birthday month. And I will no longer be doing crazy starts. And I will be sad that I won't be starting anything else. And probably super happy that I will not be starting anything else. Because, yeah, that's a lot. There is also the fact that, as I've said in previous videos, I did order the kitten supplies for, it is a chatelaine, it is a spring knot garden. I don't think it'll come in by June. From what I know, it shouldn't. But if for some odd reason it does, I might throw that in as another start. So there could be some change up Who knows? We'll just have to wait and see what happens with all of that. But this is it. This is the plans for the month of June. If you want to start something with me, start something with me. If you saw something that you are working on and you want to work on it the same day I am, if you saw something in here that you like, that you now want, go buy it. That's my best suggestion to you. If there's something you see that you like and you want it, go buy it. Because that is the fun part about crafting, is buying crap. Can't deny that. We love our supplies, don't we? Anyways, I will go ahead and leave you here. This should be up shortly after filming this. Yeah, there's hardly any editing to do. I think I have 2 photos to put in. I'm not cutting anything weird out. I don't anyways. You'll see me sneezing in the video after this. I'm sorry. I'm not cutting it out. I'm too lazy. That's why I do vlog style, because it is quick and easy to put together, throw in a few pictures, just all of that. And yeah, so I'll end this here, and yeah, there's nothing else to say. I felt like there was something in my brain. Yeah, I should know by now there's nothing in my brain. What was I thinking? Anyways, I will see you in the next video, and hopefully I will see 1 or 2 people celebrating my birthday along with me, doing a start, working on a already started project, whatever the case may be. But I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.